The Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress has suspended its indefinite strike. Welcome to African Social Intellect, your premier destination for thought-provoking discussion and insightful perspective on the vibrant and diverse African community. Kindly like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for our latest news within the African continent and the world beyond. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) has relaxed its industrial action for a week. The TUC president Festus Osifo confirmed this in Abuja on Tuesday after a joint extraordinary National Executive Council meeting of the union. A joint NEC meeting of TUC and NLC has approved to relax the industrial action for 1 week with immediate effect, Osifo said. A communique will be issued later, the Labour chief said. Both unions downed the tools on Monday to register their grievances over the high electricity tariff and lack of consensus on a new minimum wage. The development ground activities in critical sectors of the economy, with schools, businesses, hospitals, and airports shut. The national grid was also shut down, throwing the nation into darkness. Labour's action followed the expiration of the May 31st deadline for an agreement on a new minimum wage. They have been locked in negotiation with the federal government. During the failed talk with the government, Labour rejected 3 government offers, the latest being 60,000 naira. The TUC and the NLC subsequently pulled out of negotiation, insisting on 494,000 naira as a new minimum wage, which equates $336.31. But in a bid to halt the strike, the federal government and the Labour leader held an hour-long meeting that dovetailed into the night. The secretary to the government of the Federation, George Akume, the Minister of Labour and Employment State, and her Information and National Orientation counterpart, Mohammed Idris, TUC Osifo, and the president of the NLC, Joe Ajaro, were amongst the persons present at the meeting. At the end of the parley, though Labour said NLC and TUC would meet to decide the next action, they reached some resolution, including the government resolve to pay above 60,000 naira and a regular meeting between the parties. They also resolved that no worker will be victimized as a result of the industrial action. Communique of the Joint National Executive Council meeting of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) held on Tuesday, the 4th of June 2024 at the Olaitan Oyirede Hall, NLC's national headquarters, Abuja, stated. Following the successful commencement of the indefinite national strike action initiated by the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress on June 3, 2024, the National Executive Council of both organizations convened at a joint meeting to deliberate on the recent offer for the federal government of Nigeria concerning a higher national minimum wage at a meeting which lasted several hours yesterday. The NEC also reviewed the government position on other critical demands, particularly the reversal of the electricity tariff hike and the citation of the discriminatory classification of electricity consumer into bands. The NEC in Section 4 examined the circumstance behind our withdrawal from the tripartite national minimum wage negotiation process within the context of the behavior of the federal government towards the exercise and the content of the understanding reached with organized labor. Leadership are mandated to continue to mandate open channels of communication with the federal government to negotiate and secure favorable outcome for Nigerian workers and people. All affiliated union and state council are therefore directed to relax the indefinite national strike and return to their respective workplaces immediately. The NEC in section expresses profound gratitude to Nigerian workers and the general public for their unwavering support and solidarity in this critical struggle for improved living and working conditions. The NLC and TUC remain committed to pursuing all necessary action to protect the rights and welfare of all Nigerian people and workers as we urge all to wait for that directive while the negotiation continues.